All right, boys, if you saw the last video, you'll know that old girl runs. And there's Kitty. Hey, Miss Kitty. I think everybody has a shop cat. Anyway, she runs, she drives. Got a few little problems got to sort out. Um, the last video I thought I had a coolant leak. Well, I've actually got a fuel return line leak. I replaced it. Hopefully it'll last. Um, it's this one right here. It comes off the return line, off the injectors, and off the pump. It tees in together and goes back to the fuel system. I replaced the piece of line and blew air back through the line to make sure it was clean. Hopefully that'll last. I got the fan shroud on it. I got to figure out what to do with this fitting on the front. I thought I was going to be able to add oil through it through this Keating front cover. I just don't think it's going to work. I may end up having to get one of the industrial valve covers that has the two that are tied together in the middle with an oil fill cap. Keating makes a really nice billet piece that connects all the valve covers together. A little pricey. We'll see. I did get me a piece of angle iron. This is what's going to happen with it. I think this is going to work out perfect. I should be able to cut me a piece, I don't know, about yay long. I'll have enough room to drill me a hole to bolt it to the oil pan, and then I'll have to clearance this a little bit for the lines. Have to kind of grind out a little bit so the line fits in it. Then I can bolt my clamp to it. That should be pretty damn good. Got a buddy of mine supposed to swing by in the morning, help me hang the hood on it. And I noticed old tire looking kind of sad. Well, I guess from sitting too damn long, the valve stem's taking a shit on me. So I got to put a valve stem in that. Transmission's pulling good. I've been meaning to do this for years. I got to build something to hold this up because she just flops around in here. I need to do something with that. I got most of the stuff I need to finish up the wiring loom. Not gonna bore you with that kind of crap. Now that I've driven it enough and heat cycled it enough, I need to pull it apart, check my head bolts, head studs one more time, and I need to lash the valves again. The valve train's kind of noisy, and I know it's because it's finally heat cycled a few times. It's a given on a brand new engine, especially a solid flat tappet. You're going to get wear. You're going to have to lash them. You know, it's one of them things. I think I've come up with a game plan to reinforce this. That's going to take me a little time to fabricate some stuff to hold that up, but it shouldn't be any big deal. Other than that, I'll just have to clean the truck up a little bit. I got one caliper that's hanging. I'm sure she's rusty. I'm sure driving it a little bit may get it back around because the brakes that are on it are not all that old. Although it's been sitting for a little while, so I may brake fluid flush it and then drive it some more. I'll need dumb shit. Wiper blades. I need to go over the rest of the stuff, the rear end oil, and grease the ball joints, and it's probably going to need an alignment. I thought this tire was going to lean in a little bit when I finally set the motor back in it, but she's cambered pretty bad. So I don't know if I got something wore out or who knows. These old trucks are really hard on ball joints. And I don't know if it's because of the quality of crap you can get or what, because when I got the truck, it had like 119,000 on it. It had never had ball joints. One of them finally got loose, and I just went ahead and did all four of them. And since I've replaced all four of them, I have done ball joints 3 more times. Now, the truck does have, I'm going to say, over 300 on the clock. Because when I got it, oh boy, I got it from, said the odometer hadn't worked in years. And I drove it for a few years before I ever fixed the odometer. And I think the odometer says 280 something on it now. So they ain't no telling how many miles are on it. But I've done ball joints 3 more times. So I'm sure, I'm only getting the best quality stuff from the parts store, no matter which one you go to. The fuck? I got something crawling on me. God dang stick bug. Hey, little guy. I'm gonna put you right there. You just have fun, but I don't want you on me. It's pretty damn cool. Got all kind of critters out here tonight. Kitty, hey, you supposed to be doing your job. You come get this damn stick bug away from me. Anyway, boys, about to call it a night. Finally finished up my dad's truck. It will be delivered tomorrow. It's all done. I didn't want to bore y'all with me cleaning on that thing for hours. I didn't think anybody want to watch a video of me scrubbing floors and vacuuming seats. And anyway, truck come out good. It ain't the prettiest thing, but she's going to make a tight truck. Truck runs and drives great. It's got cold air condition. Good to go. Other than that, I got a little surprise for for Ruby, the new Ford Ranger. Ford fucking Ranger. And that hopefully will be coming soon. I need to get this finished and on the road. I got to get one running before I tear another one down. And I finally got everything I need to put the transmission in my old lady's car. I've got a used transmission come out of a salvage yard from Bradenton, Florida. I've got seals and a few more things. Anyway, I got to put that in the car. Don't know if I really want to bore y'all with that. If you want to see me put a transmission in a 90 model Corolla, drop you a comment down there and maybe I'll film some of it. Anyway, for now, I'm going to pack it up. It's kind of chilly outside. It's nice. I'm going to sit in a chair outside and listen to the frogs and the dogs bark and probably take my ass to bed because I got to get up early and go to work. So, y'all keep watching. This thing's going to get finished. And there will be a video of this thing laying rubber. I got to find somebody to film it though, even if I have to prop the phone up on the side of the road with a chunk of concrete or something. Anyway, boys, there's still more to come. All right, boys, another day, another dollar. Well, in some people's cases, it's a dime. I think I make a nickel. Anyway, we're back out here. I've been to the parts store and the Tractor Supply, and I've got some stuff going on. I already showed y'all the piece of angle I got for this. I got a couple more pieces. I got some little 1-inch square and some 1-inch flat stock. I got wiper blades and 2 different sizes of wire loom, and I've got some like adhesive style like weather stripping. I want to run along the back side of the hood to seal it up because it's got a nice little gap, and I've got to adjust the hood because she's kind of high. I know it's not shut, but it always sits high. But this gap right here, I want to fill it with something so it seals off because I hate that the water runs right down on the back of the engine. Got valve cover gaskets because we need to run the overhead one more time. I got me a new pack of zip ties, some wiper blades, blah 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 blah. Got kind of screwed off today. Went and helped some people and did some stuff, and anyway, I'm gonna run that tire up to my boy Henry's tomorrow at Henry Off-Road there in Oakland, and pop me a valve stem in there because I ain't got nothing to break the bead on that thing. And we're gonna get to work on the front of this thing, getting everything reinforced, tied together. I'll have to pull the bumper and shit off to make all that. I'm gonna run this square tube right down the side of this, put me some little tabs, and I'm gonna put some nut certs in it. That way I can put a bolt in it and hold it tight, because this is not acceptable. So I gotta make some brackets to do that, and this thing's gonna be roadworthy real soon. It's gotta be. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of working on it. I just want to drive the damn thing. It needs to be on the road. So, a little tired today. I need to run inside and take care of business and get some rest. The next 3 days we got rain, and there ain't no better reason to be in the shop working on stuff when it's raining outside and you can't do nothing out in the yard. So that's what we're gonna do. Y'all keep watching. We're gonna get through some stuff. We're gonna make this thing roadworthy. We're gonna start driving it. I promise. I keep promising y'all. I gotta promise myself too. We're gonna drive this damn thing. Y'all just keep watching. All right, boys, I got the rest of the front end off the truck. I'm gonna start mocking up my straps, making my straps to reinforce the hood latch, and this upper piece right here. I got the tire off of it in the bed of the truck. I'm gonna run it up to my boy Henry's shop there at Henry Off-Road and slap a valve stem in it, and that'll be done. I'll go ahead and grease the front end while I've got it here, because the truck been sitting so long. But I'm gonna get started on my straps, see what I can get mocked up and built. And anyway, it's a new day. It's raining outside, so perfect day to be in the shop. We're gonna get this going. What a lazy bastard. Can't even get out of his house to bark. Anyway, that was my buddy Blake. He just left out of here. You know, I should have got him to hold the camera, but there's been some adult beverages consumed and some stuff said that probably shouldn't be on video. Been working and talking and whatnot and so on and so forth. I got the first one made. Here it is. Got me a little bracket on there, and I put a nut cert here in the front, and it's got a little piece on top and a nut from the bottom, and by God, that's sturdy. What I've done here, this side, because my hoses are here, I've flopped that fitting out a little bit so that I can come in behind it, and I got another one going here. I'm just going to duplicate and do the exact same thing on this side, just a little bit further out from the cooler. This one I got right down beside it, so it was a little bit closer to the hood latch. Because this hole's here and the lines, I'll have to move out just a little bit to get that one, but no big deal. Run a 5/16 bolt in there. I think that's going to do it. So I'm going to finish these up. See how sturdy we are. I mean, it's really tightened that up. You can see it's still floppy over here, but I mean, it made this a hell of a lot sturdier. I'm gonna go ahead and make the other one. I may take a few little snippets of what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna get right into making my brackets for my transmission lines, so I can get that going. And then it's kind of downhill. I got the tire back on, got a new valve stem in it. Once I get these done, I'll be able to hang the grill and everything else back on it, and that'll be done. Once the transmission lines are done, I can finalize them with some zip ties and whatnot and move on to the wiring and get it all done. And then I think about the last thing I've got to do, one, run the overhead on it, check the head studs one more time because she's been heat cycled real nice. I want to put the weather stripping on the back side of the hood, get the wiper blades on it, and then she's getting a bath and a good test drive. I'm getting anxious, boys. Anxious. It's like I can't work fast enough. Anyway, let me put this thing down and get back to doing this. And yeah, we'll be back in a second. Well, there it is. Got the second one built. That top section is tight. I like it. I got the grill back on. Fitting to put the bumper on. And we're going to keep moving along here. This is super solid, more solid than it's ever been. And I had to put a few tech screws in this poor old grill because not the greatest design in the world, but it works. So everything clears real nice in there. You see my little bars in there come out freaking awesome. You can't see them nowhere. I mean, the bumper's gonna be covering that up. I dig it. It sure made the front end a lot more sturdy. If anybody knows these little clips right here that hold the lights in, I got to find some. I got one that's broke and I can't find these things anywhere. This dadgum light has been hanging out the front of my grill for years. I don't know if that shit'll focus. There we go. I don't know where to find them. Anyway, if you know, drop something down there in the comments. Let me know where you think I could probably find it. That's let's see, I think they started that grill in 91, late 89, 90. Anyway, it went all the way to 93. I know I can buy a new grill, but it's not worth it right now. I just need one of them clips to hold that damn light in. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Um, I'll get these cut out and I'll show you what I got going there. Update! Got the valve covers off. Ready to run me some overhead action on here. Grill and bumper on. Looks like a damn truck again. Wiper blades are on. I put me a little piece of this here weather stripping on the back of the hood. Not too bad. When you shut it, it pooks up a little bit. Kind of about like that. Not too terrible. Finally finished my wiring. Got it strapped down to the fender real nice and loomed up. Good to go there. All the other wiring looks pretty good. Got most everything I need pretty much held up and out of the way. Everything over here is in pretty good shape. It's ugly, but it's decent. Yeah, I got my two pieces cut for my transmission holders. There's my little piece. That's where I'm gonna have to clearance it for the lines. You know what I mean? So I got those two cut. I need to work on that. Let's see. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna run me an overhead. It looks like everything's super tight. I checked a few head bolts. All of them felt good. You know, check one of these, check one of these, check one of these. If none of them move, then I feel like I'm pretty good. So I checked like number 2 and number 4. Those were the ones that, you know, I had oiling problems with. They look good, and everything under here looks nice and wet, like it's been oiling real nice. So don't think I got a problem there. So I'm gonna go ahead and run an overhead on this thing, get the valves lashed on it, and we'll go from there. We'll fire it back up and let it run and see how she's doing. We'll check over the fluids one more time, top whatever off we need to. I don't think I'm gonna get to doing these today. I mean, I could go ahead and make the brackets and bolt them on, but I've got to get this little bolt here longer. And I called the Ace Hardware here in town. I don't know who I talked to, and I don't know if they know what they're looking at, but I measured this and the thread on it and told them what I was looking for, and they said they don't have that. I don't know if they do or not. So, yeah, that may have to wait another day. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the overhead on this thing, and we'll be back in a minute. Well, boys, she made it to the car wash and the Sonic. I think so far we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna give this old girl a bath. She's nasty. Got all kinds of crap hanging out, and this thing's been sitting almost 2 years, so it's time for a bath. I don't know if I can set this thing anywhere and get a time lapse of me bathing it. Probably ask a dumpster kitty or something to hang on to it. The dumpster kitty's run away. Anyway, we'll give her a bath and we'll be right back. She's soaked down with the green goo. We're gonna let her sit on there for a little bit and then we'll get some pressure after it. Well, she ain't pretty, but she ain't growing junk all over it anymore. By the way, that's not the original paint. That's about 3 cases of Rust-Oleum. The cab was sandblasted, I don't know, 10, 11 years ago. It was primed and painted with flat black Rust-Oleum Professional. The bed, I just sprayed over it because I wanted it one color. This truck used to be white, top and bottom, with a gray strip, molding, and a red pinstripe around it, and it was ugly as hell. Well, now I can see out the windows, even though they leaked their ass off. I see my tent's peeling up too. I gotta put glass on this side anyway. She's clean. She definitely ain't the prettiest thing, but she does the job. Well, I got 3/4 of a tank of fuel in this thing, and she needs some miles put on her, so we're gonna drive around for a little bit and see how she does.